make fun fitness content and mindset motivation, where you can follow me on Lilybelle Lives on Instagram as well, where I have just currently released my first course to become feminine and thriving. So head over to my Instagram for all the details. I'm a lifestyle and mindset coach, and I'm studying naturopathy. But you've clicked on today's video because this has been my running every day for 30 days. Now, this vlog isn't even the ending of it, but I wanted to take you along through the journey with me and not just after I've completed it, because it's been challenging, rewarding, but I'm not a running girly, but I aspire to be, and I wanted to set myself a challenge because my running journey has not been straightforward. I did run a half marathon, but I attempted an event, but the event got cancelled, so I ended up having to run the half marathon on my own, but this was over 2 years ago now. And ever since then, I just never re-signed up to another event. Like, some months I've run nothing, and then some months I'm running every second day. It's just so sporadic, there's been no running routine. So I wanted to commit because I remember the feeling that running gives me, the challenge for my mindset, and I thought, what better time if I am coaching others and releasing my course out into the world for women to become feminine and thriving, where you break down the femininity and your masculine energy traits and how to utilize them to your power and strengths. And I'm all very much about your gut connection to your brain, how people are fueling their body and not fueling it to thrive, which is what I teach people to do. So running was the same. I'm already in the gym a lot, as you guys also see, and that is not really a challenge. That is just something I'm very intentional with. I love the journey, whereas running is a challenge in my mind and my fitness. So what better way than to run every day for 30 days? Honestly, I thought I was a little crazy as well, but stick around for all my little tips, my motivation to kickstart your running journey. Let's see if I can do it for 30 days. Subscribe, like if you like what you see, and let's get into the vlog. Coffee. We will be heading for a run soon, but it is so early because my big sausages woke me up. 8:15, I believe I'm up to. Discipline over motivation. Let's have coffee and we'll go for a run in a little bit, and I'll show you what I like eat before my runs as well. Let's run. I am back. We did. This run felt so good for me in terms of, I feel like I'm getting to a stage where I can go on a casual run, and meaning I'm not stressing about hitting like a certain number. Normally I'm OCD and I will keep running even if I've gotten back to myself. I'll do like little loops until it hits like the perfect like 7 kilometers on the dot. Just stop when you actually get back to your destination instead of hitting a target. So I hit 6.4 kilometers, and normally that would bug me. I'd normally even want to hit like 6.5. Actually getting to like a really peaceful mindset about running. So I really enjoyed that kind of achievement today. Like 2 days ago, I hit the achievement of hitting 11 kilometers, and I was like set on achieving that. And then like today I was just more relaxed, which I think is also really nice. So runner's high can be just going on a run, because either way you've like achieved something by getting out there and running. So taking a quick little first meal of the day. I don't like to say lunch or breakfast because I often have my first meal a day between like 11 a.m. and 12. So Lilybelle Lifts protein oats we are making. Hours and hours later, I've been editing. Had my oats at 11:30, 12ish, now 2:15, having my second meal, which looks delicious. This is like cafe breakfast poached eggs, olive oil, honey on sourdough with blueberries, kiwi, tomatoes. This is good. What are you doing, Eugene? Okay, eating my oats. What's new? Nothing. But about to head into the city, have kind of a nice day off to a degree, and then I'll do all my work tonight. Because me and Christian are gonna have a day in the city, just go to the market, explore. And I just got back from the gym, and on leg day today, maybe I'll put in a snippet, it's really hard to do my 30-day run challenge on leg days. So I literally only did like 1.3K or something on the treadmill as a warm-up. I feel like that is how I'm able to tick the box but not destroy and not be recovering. As someone who's just not like naturally a runner, I would pull up very sore if I went all out on the same day as I'm training legs. And I also don't want to miss out on my gym sessions while I'm doing this running challenge, because that would kind of defeat the purpose. So I feel like I did good, and I've learned to just use it as a warm-up. So we still tick the box. It's my smallest run ever, but it doesn't matter. It still counts, and I'm happy. So yeah, we did run. I've already taken the dogs for a walk. We trained legs. We're eating protein oats. But I have to show you this old-fashioned coffee machine, which I love. We got fresh beans. Christian went and got me beans, which I was like so excited about. They smell so good. It is like a mix of Italian and Arabic beans, I think was the blend. Oh, beans. And I've been having like my Nespresso pods for so long, and it's just like the quality isn't as good. So this has been hitting me different. A high caffeine hit with great flavor. It packs a punch. It really does. It really does pack a punch. This is deja vu. Oh my god. Okay.
$25. That's decent.
Yeah, let's see.
Alright, let's keep walking though.
I've already come home and showered, but day 17 of running every day, done. 9 kilometers, but we're making coffee number 2. Also though, today my run, impeccable speed. Like the whole time my pace was like either under 5 or only like 5:10. Like I averaged 5:10 in total, but like the first 5 kilometers was even running at like 4:50s, and I was like, what the heck? I was like, how is this happening? And it was like consistent, so I was like, damn, speedy. But I ate honey before my run, so maybe that's the key. So I'm making second coffee and oats, but literally as soon as I got back from my, did I say I ran 9 kilometers? I don't know if I said that, but day 17 was 9 kilometers. I opened up coconut water, ginger, healing, but also just so refreshing. But yeah, obsessed with these at the moment. I think it's like 100 calories and source of carbs and sodium, like very, very good to rehydrate. Italian water just hits different.
Guys, you all need to just relax.
Should state that it's fresh market fruit.
So good.
All right, good morning. I feel like I've been up all day. Another very, very early start to my day. Had my alarm clocks, AKA all of you, at about 4 a.m. And then I went back to sleep, they woke me up, finally got up like 5:15 a.m. So it is now 10 o'clock. I've been up for like 5 hours. I've been working the whole time. And now I'm going to go on my run. It is day 19? Let's check Strava. My Strava, by the way, is just Lilybelle lifts. I love Strava. I think Strava is so good. I love seeing everyone's runs. Day 19, wow. So close to the 30 days. You guys wanna go outside? Like 11 days to go. crazy. Well, yesterday I actually only did 1 kilometer. I did on the treadmill before my gym workout. I literally didn't have much in me, and I hate running on the treadmill. I actually kind of regretted it because it really did hurt. I can't get proper strides. You land so much heavier than when I'm outside, and I can concentrate on my pace and the way I run. I find that so much better. So we're back outside today. No more treadmill for me, I think, because I really don't enjoy it. I would ideally love around the 5 kilometer mark today. That's kind of where my goal is at, since yesterday's run was so short. But let's see what happens. Let's have some honey. I love honey bananas as my pre-run snack. Also, if you're wondering what this is, me and Christian went to the market and we wanted to buy a purple sweet potato. And you can't tell me that looks like a purple sweet potato, but I don't think it is. Because purple sweet potatoes are meant to be purple inside as well. And this looks like a radish. So someone tell me, did I just buy a purple radish for like $7? I wanted a purple sweet potato. Anyways, I'm not really sure what to do with that. Maybe at lunchtime I'll try and put it in a salad. I just don't know what it is. Okay, oh my God, you're thirsty. We're back. Am I back? Yes. Oh, yes. I need some water. 7.2 Ks at an average pace of 5 minutes 18 in 38 minutes. So hot out there. I remembered to wear shorts and not leggings. Yeah, lick my sweat. So, I have 1 left. I'm definitely buying more. I've been having one of these more like 2 to 3 a day. Alright, just finished gym. I did upper day, so that actually felt nice. I haven't really put in a lot of like intention behind an upper body day in a while. I've gone to the shops because I'm determined to try and find some new running shoes, because my Nike, I think I'm currently running in the Nike Zoom Tempos, and I have quite loved them, but they're just wearing out on the bottom. Like the foam, there's even chips away from it. But I have really enjoyed them, but they're really hard to find these days. So I'm gonna suss out some other pairs. Getting high quality sneakers is very ideal. The only thing I find that happens to me with the way I kind of run, and I land a bit heavy, and I've been working on it, but I get a bit of knee pain from like a weaker glute behind the back of my knee on a really long run. So I just need shoes that support me a little bit better for the longer runs. Because like the 5K mark, I find shoes are always fine. It's just any past that I get a little twinge. It's day 21 of the run. I have not run yet today. So we're like in the final 10 days of this 30-day running challenge. We'll see where it takes us after that. But I'm going to run this afternoon, I think, because I was like, just in case I get a new pair of shoes. So let's go have a suss. And safe to say, I have a successful running haul to give you. New running shoes, which was much needed. I'm gonna show you my old ones. So these are my crusty, dusty old ones. We're just tearing apart. Nike Tempo Zoom X. Loved them. Highly recommend. I just don't see them out there that much anymore. Like I can't find them on the shelves. Oh, Eugene. Did love these, but if I was to recommend them, I would say for your 5K mark. Once you kind of get over the 10K, I did find they're not the best, but they have a really great energy return with the little zoom in with the new. I've heard about the Asics Kayano, and then someone told me that they've like had lots of ones sent back because the older 29 ones constantly had like a few issues. But then I heard people on the internet talking really good about them. Ended up trying on some Sauconys, which felt really good, but the price is a high price point. It just wasn't something I was ready for. I just wanted kind of really similar to my Nike Zoom Tempos because I've been loving them, and I stick around the 10K mark. I wanted a similar shoe for my everyday run. Nike Infinity Reacts, but they're their newest model. They had like, apparently they've restructured the whole foam, and they're a rocker, which is exactly what I was looking for as well, because I find I don't roll through my feet quick enough, like something I have to really focus on when I'm on a run. So a rocker is really good to help you kind of push through and just roll off your foot a lot easier. I'm gonna test them for a run this afternoon. I feel like it takes me a while to actually know if I love the shoes after multiple runs, but after just one run today, I'll give you a little update on how they felt. I've been on the hunt for like good running shorts, and I'm gonna test them out today, but even just putting them on in the change rooms, I was like, wow, I've never felt more comfortable shorts than this. They never really say, do they? Anyway, they're like the 2-in-1 Nike dry fits, but I feel like they had a different waistband which I liked. So they got this kind of waistband. Anyway, excited to go for an afternoon run today because I have new sneakers and that is the best kind of motivation. Time for the run. Hi. Let's put on some shoes. Let's go. So I think one of the crucial parts of how I've been able to run, well, I haven't made it to 30 days yet, but we're at day 21, and how I've been able to run 21 days consecutively is the way I'm fueling my body, particularly in time right before my runs. Like 30 minutes before is like almost very ideal to get all your carbs in, to fuel your body with a good amount of carbs if you're going on a long run. I honestly have no plans for the distance today, just really want to test out the new shoes. But I kind of also consistently eat the same kind of foods before a run because that way I know they sit well within my gut, because running really can mess you up in the toilet system. So play around, find what works best for you. Bowl of dates and bananas, but these are very calorie dense. So I normally have like 2 or 3 before I run and a banana, or I have like banana on some bread with peanut butter. So yeah, this is an afternoon run for me, which is a little bit different. So we'll see how I'm feeling. So I normally crash energy wise in the afternoon because morning I just tend to have my most energy and I'm up early. I have a banana, coffee, off I go. So it'll be interesting to see how I go with the afternoon, but I'm still thinking I'll stick to my usual how I would fuel my body. And that will at least give kind of my mind also a sense of consistency. Just over 2Ks in. It has started a bit rough in the mind, but honestly it's just my energy level and mindset in the afternoon. So it can pick back up. I always give myself to the 3K mark to figure out how I'm really feeling. So let's do this. Shoes are feeling good. 3K mark. Already feeling better in the mind. Past the 6K mark, which I'm so proud of considering it 2K. I felt not in it, but my mind's in it now. Just heavy legs. Way further than I expected, but 8K done. I'll chat later. I'm puffed and I'm gonna take all these ones way quickly. Okay, it's a little bit later. Post run, post walking all the doggies. I ended up running 8 kilometers, which I'm just so shocked by because as you saw at the 2 kilometer mark even, I was just not in it in my mind. My energy levels felt low. One of those tough runs, which just goes to show not every run, no matter even if you're really proud of it at the end, is easy on the journey. It is quite tough, but honestly that's kind of also why you run. It builds up that mental resilience. You get to challenge yourself. That's why I purely love running. The post-run endorphins, they run as high is a thing for a reason, but also I hope I can just encourage the mindset around running because I am no runner. My running journey has not been linear, and this 30-day challenge has really reset that fire in my soul for running because I purely love the challenge it brings my mind. But anyway, I showered, I've made dinner, I've made like little steak tacos. It's literally just cheese, pickles, and steak. Refueling post-run. I've also been really focusing on throughout this 30 days is like fueling my body. I'm probably in a bit of a bulk right now, but honestly I'm pretty intuitive and know and understand. I kind of save my tracking for when I'm in a deficit, which I'm going to be starting soon, probably at the end of this 30-day run. I'm just ready for another recomp and a little bit of a shred. And by this point in my journey, with the way I train quite intentionally and to hypertrophy, to grow muscle, I can do a shred quite easier than back when I originally started. And that is actually a tip. It gets easier. Like when you do little shreds, little bulks, little shreds, little bulks, it actually just becomes a lifestyle and it's quite easy to maintain. It's not toxic for me at all. I find a lot of enjoyment in it. And yeah, I find that every time I shred, I'm actually leaner. Like for instance, my current weight now, and I'm completely just intuitively eating, definitely probably eating above maintenance most days, especially with these runs. I've been super hungry. And I'm able to hold, because I've built more muscle, I'm able to actually still hold quite a lean kind of figure during a bulk. You don't have to do like a so-and-so dirty bulk. So I've been able to hold that. My weight now is my shred weight was the very first time. So that means now like when I shred, it's lower. So it just shows progressively over time when you do bulks and shreds and maintenance, you just get better at it. So that's my tip. Stick with it, get a good coach, research, understand what's good for your body, and learn how to actually fuel properly. I think this is a benefit of also I eat very whole foods, minus this chocolate here, but most of my day is very carnivore, very fruit, meat, whole foods, micronutrients. So even when I'm overeating, it's coming from calories from like my dates, my honey, calorie dense things that have a lot of micronutrients in it and benefits. So it's not like dirty bulking. So yeah, that's my tip. Anyway, I'm having my last meal after this run, which is some protein yogurt, pineapple, a little bit of chocolate. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna leave this vlog here. It is day 22, so there's roughly 1 week left of this 30-day challenge, so I'll take you along for the final week in a new vlog. But link is down below to sign up to Feminine and Thriving. This is how you fuel your body, fuel your mind. You're not surviving every day, you are thriving. So this is going to only complement your running journey if that's something you're on, your gym journey, or just lifestyle choices, getting back on track and actually wanting to feel good and like dominate life on a daily basis and not always kind of earning for something more. Like I live my life where I'm so happy and content with it, and I want others to feel the same way. And I've got big goals and ambitions, but I chase them. So it is doable, and I want everyone to feel feminine and thriving within their own body and mind. So link will be down below, but head over to my Instagram for all the details on that one. But I hope you enjoyed this little running girly vlog. I'm back on my running game, but I'll see you for the update after my final 30 days of running is complete, and we'll see where the journey takes us after. But don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed.